Tevin.
Hi, y'all. So my question to you all tonight is I want your one best example of how you used one of us sitting up here on the jury to further your game and make it to the final three. Let's start with Ben.
All right, some point in the game, I was stuck with Q and Maria for like 3 days straight. For those 3 days, all I was fed was this is what you need to do. This is who you shouldn't trust. Nobody asked me what my input was on anything. There was no moment where I was like, hey, this is what I think our next move has to be.
Well,
So
that's the
ask
point.
a follow-up question.
Totally.
Why wouldn't you assert your ideas on the group to try to make a move of your own?
I took my chill and hard approach, which was, I'm gonna listen, I'm gonna hear what they have to say, and using that information is what I went to Kenzie with, I went to Charlie with, what I went to Liz with, and it's what allowed me to slip through the cracks whether I was thought of as a threat or not.
Thank you. Thank you.
Kenzie, you're up.
Yep.
So after the TIFF blindside, I was out for blood and then I had to manage my emotions. I wanted Q out immediately after. I was so upset, I was so hurt, but I had to placate and pretend to go with numbers to gain Q's trust back, to get back in good graces. And that's how quick I went from devastated, crying all night, out for blood to, okay, I'm back working with the guy that I want out of here so I can get him out tomorrow if I can gain his trust today.
Great.
Thank you. Excellent.
Tom.
So for me, the person that I used was actually Tevin. For me, coming into the merge, Nami was an enigma. They're either the best actors in the world or they're really cracks everywhere, but there was so much information going around because Soda was telling me she was tight with Tevin, but here Tevin was saying he wanted to blindside Soda. And what I figured out from that is that Tevin was the power player.
Okay. Thank y'all.
Yeah.
I got it ready, Jeff.
Okay, go Hunter.
Okay, so last tribal council, Ben was on the hot seat and had to lay out a lot of information as to who he saw as threats, who could make fire and not. So my question is going to be for Charlie and for Kenzie. If you were in Ben's seat, who would you put in fire and why would you do it?
I would have put the exact same thing that Ben did. I would have gone against Liz. I know that these two boys have a similar game and that I have a better chance at beating them than I had beating Liz. And I would have taken a chance on myself.
Okay,
That's what I
awesome.
would have done.
Appreciate it. Charlie?
Yes, so if I'd won the necklace that day, I think I would have done things a little bit differently. I think I would have taken Liz with me to the final three. I think personally my game could stack up well against hers. I think that's someone that I could have beat despite her being a threat.
Okay, well then, was there any moment that you thought, hey Ben, let me do this. Let me put myself in because Liz isn't the threat?
My game has been all about getting to this moment, so I didn't feel the need to push insanely hard to get into fire for a move that I didn't think was going to buy me all that much.
Right, and I appreciate that. But I hope getting to this point in a safe way doesn't hurt you, right? You said your goal was to get to this point. I hope your goal was to win this game.
You better believe it. That has been my laser focus this whole time. My goal was to win this freaking game.
Okay.
Yep.